Today, I'm sneaking behind closed movie theaters to find out what really goes on when the lights go out. There's something eerily fascinating about abandoned movie theaters, don't you think? Like a once thriving hub of entertainment and social gathering, now left to collect dust and fade into memory. But behind those closed doors, there's more than just a nostalgic reminiscence of a bygone era. There's a story of struggle, of adaptation, and of resilience. Movie theaters have been facing unprecedented challenges in recent years. The rise of streaming services has revolutionized the way we consume films, making it possible to access a vast library of content from the comfort of our own homes. This shift has forced many theaters to rethink their business models, struggling to stay afloat in a rapidly changing market. And if that wasn't enough, the pandemic dealt a devastating blow to the industry, with many theaters forced to close their doors indefinitely. The financial struggles are real, with diminishing ticket sales and increasing operational costs. Many theaters are finding it difficult to keep up. The once thriving cinematic experience is now a luxury few can afford. But it's not just about the numbers. There's an emotional toll on the communities that rely on these theaters as gathering spaces, employment opportunities, and cultural hubs. And let's not forget the filmmakers themselves, who pour their heart and soul into creating movies that are meant to be experienced on the big screen. The pandemic may have accelerated the decline of movie theaters, but it's not the sole culprit. Consumer behavior has been shifting for years, with many opting for the convenience and affordability of streaming services over the traditional cinematic experience. The entertainment landscape is evolving, and movie theaters must adapt or risk becoming relics of the past. So, what's driving this decline? Is it purely a matter of economics, or are there deeper cultural and societal factors at play? To understand what's hiding behind closed movie theaters, we need to look beyond the surface level. We need to examine the fundamental shifts in how we consume entertainment, how we prioritize our leisure time, and what we value as a society. Take, for example, the beloved classic cinema in Oakwood, Illinois. This iconic theater had been a staple of the community for over 50 years, hosting countless movie nights, birthday parties, and even wedding proposals. But despite its cultural significance, the theater was forced to close its doors in 2020 due to financial struggles. The news devastated the community, with many residents rallying to save their beloved cinema. And yet, despite their best efforts, the theater remains closed to this day, a haunting reminder of the fragile nature of these cultural institutions. The story of classic cinema is just one of many, a testament to the emotional and cultural significance these theaters hold. But it's also a reminder that the decline of movie theaters is not just about the loss of a business, it's about the erosion of community, of cultural heritage, and of collective memory. As we reflect on the rise and fall of movie theaters, it's clear that the industry is at a crossroads. Will we see a resurgence of these cultural institutions, or will they fade into obsolescence? The answer lies in our ability to adapt, to innovate, and to redefine the cinematic experience for a new generation of moviegoers. In a world where the boundaries between entertainment and technology are blurring, the future of movie theaters is uncertain, but it's not without hope. As we look to the horizon, it's up to us to decide what we want the future of cinema to look like. Thanks for joining me on this journey behind closed movie theaters. If you have thoughts on the future of cinema, share them with me in the comments below. And if you want to explore more stories from the film industry, be sure to check out my video on the rise of indie filmmaking, link in the description box.